Hello, everybody. Let's do some meditation today to feel better. That's always our intention, is just to feel better. So you can take a walk in my garden if you want. All right. So if you'll sit in a comfortable seated position, you can always sit up in a chair if you want, just where your spine can be up nice and tall. You want to rest your hands on your legs, either palms up or palms down, whatever makes you feel good. It might feel good to close your eyes or just look down to the floor in front of you. And let's start to feel your breath. Notice your breath. Then let your breath start to present itself in a fuller way. So a little bit longer inhale, a little bit longer exhale. Let your sits bones get settled to the ground, softening your glutes and your legs. With this next inhale, float your spine up a little taller. Let your shoulders drop down and your elbows drop down. And soften your jaw and your throat. With this next inhale, lift your spine a little taller. And with your exhale, shoulders drop, elbows drop, armpits soften. Relaxing your eyes. Let the muscles behind your eyes release. Let the top of your head be soft and open. And if you'd like to, invite your spirit in to this body. And just use your imagination and see the light of your being drop into the top of your head, fill up this skin suit. So now you're filled with the light of your being, the light of your higher self, your spirit, your soul, your inner being. So think of your human being and your spirit being, those two parts of you breathing together. Breathing into a more blended being. And it's just with our awareness that that's occurring. We're allowing our awareness to get used to that idea of blending our spirit with our humanness. So notice when you invited the light of your being in, like, what did that feel like? Like, I know for me, I feel a little more fullness within me, or maybe even a little more confidence, a little more empowered. Just see what that felt like for you and be okay with what you find. Practice just kind observation. Now, as you breathe together with the light of your being, of your higher self, what would your higher self want to share with you right now? Or what does your human self need to hear? And your higher self will always be supportive and encouraging and uplifting, never critical. So if you hear words of criticism, then that's not your higher self talking. So even if you feel like you're making it up, like, let your higher self use your imagination to let your higher self tell you what you need to hear. Maybe you need to be reassured, or maybe you need to be comforted, or maybe you need some cheerleading to keep going. Or maybe you need some calming. Or maybe you just need to be heard. Maybe you need to talk to your higher self, and letting your higher self be your witness. Or maybe you just need quiet, just for you and your higher self, your inner being, to just sit and be together with no words, just kindness, just space. Maybe just pause. So you're practicing following your inner guidance, making good choices for yourself, and acknowledging what you need and what you don't need. And we can use our imagination to provide ourselves with what we need emotionally, energetically. And we can allow our spirit to support this human self. And your human self receives this support, this love, this encouragement, this upliftment. And then that's a practice in feeling connected to the all, the connection with yourself. So we're restoring your relationship with yourself. Which is so important that we have a loving, nurturing relationship with ourselves. That way we can become better allowers. We can just allow others to be where they're at, and when they can show up for you, that you enjoy that, you embrace that, you celebrate it, you receive it. And when they can't show up for you, that it's okay because you're meeting your own needs. Or you're trusting that your needs will be met by another source, another resource. You're trusting your higher self to provide. So giving great thanks. Just allow gratitude to flood your heart. So appreciating this connection with your true self. So appreciating the brightness of your being that reflects into this body. And providing your body's health and well-being, or its life force. So starting to just bow to the light within you, so honoring your higher self, and so appreciating this time well spent together with a heightened awareness of this part of you. Let's then return our awareness to our skin, to this physical body, and breathe deeper into this physical body. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then bringing your palms together at your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. So thank you for joining me today. We appreciate your liking our videos and subscribing. All our best.